Hello. Well, next we are seeing how to create a function. A function is basically same like we see in the previous class. It's going to return you a value, but this function can be also be created in a custom design. We can create our own functions. Let's say that we want to create a function that returns the square of a value that we provide. We are going to go like this, create function, let's name it get a square, and let's add the param that will be the value that we will be returning. Then we need to add the type of the value that we will be returning. We are going to be returning a return value. And then we are going to begin to create our function. Then to get the square value, we are going to return this value we are provided multiplied by itself. So with this we have our function created. Let's run it. Command completed successfully. And now let's use that function. The way we use that function, we can use it as the same as we see before, and we can see select. In order to use functions, we need to add the schema. Then we are going to put the name of the function here, and then we are going to provide a value. Let's say 5 will be the value of this function. Let's run this, and you see here that it is returning the value 25. So the possibilities are endless here. Now let's move now to procedures. And procedures, similar to a function, it's some previous logic that we are encapsulating into a stored procedure, and this can be executed at any time. Let's say that we want to get the youngest student in the course in the school. So let's try to write that. Get youngest student, that's the name of our procedure. And then based on the database we have, we are going to select top one. That means it's going to select the first value that we add at the top of our list, and we will do student name from students table, and we are going to order by student age. Okay, let's create this procedure. Now we have created the get youngest student, and in order to execute this, we can use the word execute, or we can omit that keyword. It will work in the same way. Okay, now if we run this, you see that it will bring John Smith. I will try to remove this and to run this way. Student name, let's add student age now to see how it will behave. So it's ordering by a student age. That's the procedure. Get youngest student. And let's say that we want to have the oldest student. What we need to do here is to modify this keyword that ordered by descending, and it will order in the opposite order, starting from the higher value. Then we can add this same logic to this, and let's say that we want to create a different procedure. Get older student now. And then let's execute that. And now we are having this other start procedure that is returning the name and the age of the older student. There are many things that we can do with the start procedures. Select certain information, query information, insert information, modified tables, etc. So let's try to add a parameter. Let's say that we want to get the student signatures. I'm going to try to create one with a variable. Varchar okay, get student signature, but now we will have a parameter. Okay, then we proceed to select from courses. We are going to select the signatures. Let's put this in plural. Get signatures. We are going to list all the signatures of the provided student name. So we have here select course name from table courses. Alias of the table will be seen. We are going to join. We know that this is a table that have many-to-many relationship. So then we are going to join the table name student courses. The alias will be SC for student courses, and the join will be on c.course ID will equal to course ID. And we are going to join another table that will be students. The alias from that table will be s, then on sc.student ID has to be equal to s student ID. Okay, we can try this query now to see what it is returning. Okay, it is returning all resulting from that start procedure. But now, in order to use this clause, we want to add a filter here for the name, where s.student name like different to equal. I will say what we can do in a moment. And then this is a variable. So what we need to do now is to create this get signature. Now that we have created our start procedure, in order to use this, I'm going to add a variable here. Okay, this is my name, student ID. Sorry, made a mistake. This should be student name. So if we want to modify this, we need to use the alter keyword, alter procedure. Now let's try to run this. You see, I get the list of the tables that I have assigned to this. And then just to add more functionality to this, let's say that we want to just pass a partial of my name here. What will happen here if I run this? If I just passed Jorge, it will not be equal. So we can use wildcards. Wildcards are some values that we can use in order to select what we are expecting, like a part of a string. Let's say that we want to uh, partially match the string that we are looking for. So let's uh, override this variable and add this wildcard at the beginning of the string, the name, and then let's add another wildcard at the end of the string. So this wildcard means it should begin with this part of the string. Look, this string on our desired outcome. So let's say that we want to match only, like I put here below, this part, Jorge. I will add this at the end, at the beginning, sorry. And this string that will be look within all the results, it should start with this. And then if we have here, it will means that it will look for the partial match within all the string. Let's say, what is the difference? If I remove this, it will only look that the string begin with this, and then this is the wildcard at the end of the string. But if we have two wildcard, this means that the beginning of the string could be anything, and the end of the string could be anything, but should have this variable in middle. So let's run this. Now, if I only pass Jorge as a variable, it will work. So that's it for today. Thank you.